There's a person you can already picture, the one who drains you, the one who gets under your skin, the constant complainer, the one who criticizes everything, the one who makes simple things hard. You can do everything else right, and one difficult person can still wreck your whole day. 2,000 years ago, the Stoics dealt with exactly the same people. Rome was full of them, and they left a surprisingly practical playbook for staying calm around people who aren't. Not by avoiding everyone, but by changing how those people land on you. Let's break it down. The first tool is the one Marcus Aurelius reached for before he even got out of bed. Every morning he told himself, "Today I will meet meddlers, the ungrateful, the arrogant, the dishonest." It sounds pessimistic, it's actually armor. He was removing the element of surprise, because half of what difficult people do to you is the shock, the how dare they. When you walk in already expecting friction, the rude comment can't ambush you. You just think, there it is, right on schedule, and your peace stays exactly where it was. Marcus added a second thought that's even harder and even more freeing. He said, "People do wrong because they think it's right. No one is bad on purpose in their own mind." The person being difficult genuinely believes they're justified. They're the hero of their own story. This isn't an excuse for them. It's a release for you. You stop taking it as a personal attack. Their behavior is about their fears, their bad day, their limited view, not about your worth. Seeing that, you can almost pity them instead of hating them. And pity doesn't poison your day. Think of the person who snapped at you today. You have no idea what they're carrying. Maybe they're scared, exhausted, grieving, or just deeply unhappy with their own life. Hurt people hurt people. The most difficult person you know is usually the one suffering most. None of this means you accept being mistreated. It means you stop drinking the poison of resentment. Understanding them isn't for their sake. It's so their behavior stops running your nervous system. Now, the core of the whole thing, the Stoic idea that runs underneath all of this, you cannot control what another person says, does, or thinks about you. At all. Ever. But you have total control over your response, and that is the only battlefield that matters. Every time you let a difficult person control your mood, you've handed them the remote to your mind. Epictetus said it flatly, if you are pained by anything external, the pain is not from the thing. It comes from your judgment about it. And your judgment is something you can actually change. So the difficult person provides the spark, but you decide whether it becomes a fire. So what do you actually do in the moment when someone is genuinely getting to you? First, the pause. Before you react, take one breath. Just one. It breaks the automatic chain. In that tiny gap, you get to choose your response instead of firing back on reflex. Ask yourself one quiet question. Do I want to be right? Or do I want to be at peace? Most arguments with difficult people are unwinnable. You don't have to attend every fight you're invited to. Often the most powerful response is a calm, short reply, or no reaction at all. Here's the trap that catches almost everyone. Difficult people are contagious. Spend an hour with someone bitter and critical, and you walk away bitter and critical yourself. Marcus warned himself constantly not to be changed for the worse by the people around him. Their rudeness is a test. Will you keep your own character, or let them rewrite it? The real victory isn't winning the argument, it's staying the kind of person you actually want to be. Don't let someone else's bad behavior lower you to their level. That's how they win twice. Now, an important balance. Staying calm does not mean being a doormat. The Stoics were not pushovers. Calm and firm are not opposites. They go together. You can set a clear boundary without raising your voice or losing your center. I won't be spoken to like that. Let's continue when we're both calm. Said evenly, that's power, and some people you simply limit. Less time, less access, less energy. That's wisdom, not weakness. You can wish someone well and still not let them set your house on fire. But what about the difficult people you can't just limit or walk away from? The parent, the boss, the partner's family, the person woven into your daily life. Here the Stoic tools matter even more because avoidance simply isn't on the table. Start by accepting them as they are, not as you wish they'd be. Stop waiting for them to change. Most of your frustration is the gap between who they are and who you keep demanding they become. Drop the demand and you stop being disappointed by the same person in the same way every time. You can love someone, accept exactly who they are, and still calmly guard your own limits. Acceptance isn't approval. It's just refusing to keep slamming your head into reality. From that calm base, you respond to the person in front of you, not the one in your frustrated imagination. Let's run this through a real one. A co-worker takes credit for your idea in a meeting. Up close, you're furious. You want to call them out. Burn it all down right there. Step 1. Expect it. People do this. It's disappointing, not shocking. The heat already drops. Step 2. What's in your control? Not their move, but how you respond right now is yours. Step 3. The pause. Do I want a dramatic scene or do I want the outcome I actually care about? So instead of exploding, you calmly say, glad you liked the idea, here's where I'd take it next. You reclaim it without the meltdown. You look composed, capable, and impossible to rattle. Same trigger, completely different result. That's the Stoic edge in one ordinary moment. And today, there's a whole new species of difficult person, the one behind a screen. The troll, the bad faith reply, the relative who only argues in the comments. Every single Stoic tool works here, and online, it's even easier to apply. You don't owe a reply. The pause can last a day, and you can simply close the app. Arguing with a committed troll is like wrestling a pig. You both get muddy, and the pig enjoys it. The calmest, quietest non-reaction is often the strongest move you can make. So let's turn this into something you can use the very next time someone gets to you. 1. Each morning, gently expect a little friction. Pre-decide to stay calm when it comes. 2. When someone gets to you, pause and breathe before you say a single word. 3. Ask, is this mine to control? And do I want to be right or at peace? 4. Protect your character. Decide they don't get to turn you into them. Do this a few times and difficult people slowly lose their grip on your inner weather. You will never run out of difficult people. They are part of the deal of being alive. But they only control your peace if you let them rent that space in your head for free. Expect them, understand them, guard your response, and refuse to be lowered to their level. Do that, and the most difficult people in your life slowly become almost powerless over you. If this helped, the next video is on beating procrastination the Stoic way and finally doing the thing. Ancient wisdom, modern edge. I'll see you in the next one.